I'm back with the same exact video I made before because I'm just that unoriginal and fucking lazy. That's right, gamers. I didn't like the first video for a lot of reasons, and my brain made it better. The little shriveled up raisin inside my head spurred out a little raisin juice of an idea. I'm going to be eating ramen, but here's the twist. It's with a spoon. That was the idea for my original video. But I'm gonna be eating a lot of food wrong. And by a lot of food, I mean like 3 different things because once again, I'm fucking lazy. And I don't really feel like thinking of more food to eat wrong other than like cereal and noodles and like grapes. This is the high quality content I wanted to produce when I started making YouTube videos. So let's begin, of course. All the food is over there. We're gonna start with the ramen noodles, and they're kind of hot, so hopefully I don't burn my mouth and die. Noodles. These actually aren't raw, I don't know. It's just called noodle bowl soup or something. I have the box. It just says bowl noodle soup, but there's like noodles in it, right? It looks like ramen in the photo. They got like meat and vegetables. If there's a difference between them, I'm brain dead and I'm not a culinary foodie critique person. I don't know the difference between different foods, okay? And to eat this, you know, correctly, you would use apparently a fork on the box, a fork, or alternatively, well, chopsticks, right? Just to like demonstrate what eating food looks like in case you've forgotten. So do people just burn their mouths when they're eating this? Like, I've never quite grasped the concept of eating something that physically hurts you as you're eating it, yet you continue to eat it. Like, I know you can just like, oh fuck. Oh no, I put it back in, it's gonna get hot again! These noodles have been sitting out for too long. They are very mushy. You could use a fork. I don't know, you could like stir it up, I guess, too. They're actually not that hot. Why was I being such a bitch? Noodles. That's how you eat them. You know, fork, pretty easy to use. I got the most noodles with the fork, so I'm gonna give it a 14 out of 10. And the chopsticks, almost the same amount. I'll give them an 11 out of 10. Here's the spoon. Now, eating noodles with a spoon, you know, spaghetti, ramen, any kind of noodle, it's really just not ideal. However, I am on a mission. I am going to prove that you can use a spoon to eat anything. I didn't know that was a mission I had until 30 seconds ago when I said it, but here we are. The spoon is kind of cool actually because I get some soup in the spoon when I'm eating them. Oh my god, my wig. Dude. Okay, not to be that person, not to like, you know, say anything blasphemous or cause an uproar on the internet, but using a spoon, this is kind of winning. This is kind of killing it. I'm grabbing soup. I can get like if I take it to the bottom, you know, you get some soup, take a bite. That's just good. That's so good. I thought I was gonna look like a moron, but I was expecting to struggle. So I'll give the spoon spooning your mom. When you first do it, like if you try and lift it out, obviously it starts to fall off. But you know, if you're not a moron, you can very quickly figure out how to maneuver it so you can get the noodles on it. This is a surprising discovery. I don't know if I'll ever like eat noodles on a regular basis with a spoon just because I don't want anyone to ever see me do that ever again. That was however, that's not gonna really work out with spaghetti, so you know, don't really recommend it for spaghetti. That is my conclusion. That is my scientific discovery. Noodle ramen soup, yes. Spaghetti, no. Moving on. Cereal. This just seemed like the right choice because it was the only thing in my cupboards. It was literally the only choice. But also, they're very tiny, so when I try to use any utensil but a fork, it'll go horrifically wrong. And that's the kind of content I'm trying to create. Pour my bowl. Okay, I just poured a lot of cereal. And I did not want to eat this cereal. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get the milk for this. Gonna go get the milk. You know, a cereal spoon, obviously. Demonstration for scientific discovery purposes. That was the spoon. Good job, spoon. You served your purpose. You, thank you. As you were, soldier. Alright, now I got this, fork that I used for the noodles, but, I don't feel like getting a new one. So I'm just gonna lick it clean and go for it. Why are these working? Why is this working? Why? Stop working! I need content! What do you mean? Okay, so like, fun fact, if you're out of spoons, just use a fork, I guess. God. Only thing is, you're not getting any milk. So, I mean, I like some milk in my bite. It's like the same with the soup and the noodles. Just makes it taste better, but if you don't want, like, if you want it more, just the cereal, not milk, then this might be a better alternative than a spoon. Or like a spork. Okay, chopsticks. Also just gonna, might taste a little spicy. You even eat cereal with, I guess it's just kind of like rice, but it doesn't stick together as well. What am I doing? Why am I here? The chopsticks work. I don't know what else to say. I was really hoping this would be a terrible failure. All right, so we got some grapes here. So for grapes, you use your fingers, right? There is an alarming amount of foundation on this sleeve. I'm going to cry. Anyways, I got some grapes, right? Nice juicy grapes. And, you know, normally you use your finger. However, obviously a spoon would be pretty easy. You just scoop one up and eat it. It's connected to the stick. Great, chopsticks, you know, you just pick it up. Very easy. I rediscovered my love of chips now that I have chopsticks because I can't eat food that makes my hands messy. Like, I can't eat pizza without a fork. I don't like food on my hands. This sounds very head maintenance, I swear to God. I just don't like things on my hands. I don't like feeling gross on my hands, but chopsticks are, yes, they're good. Highly recommend. So because all of that made sense, wait, we need to try a fork. We need to try a fork. Oh wait, it just got squirted. The grape just squirted at me. I've come to the conclusion that all of these worked way too well. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna fly. I have brought in a new contender. Now, let me just say, kids, children, anyone watching at home, but especially children. If there's any kids watching, please just leave now. I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want to know I'm exposing the new generation to my stupidity. Anyways, don't try this at home. This is a knife. This is a throwing knife. This is also very dirty. I have not cleaned this. This could very well give me disease. It's been dropped in the dirt multiple times. But anyways, this is a knife. I'm gonna try eating all of these with this knife because I don't feel like going upstairs and getting a butter knife or a kitchen knife. This has not been sharpened, so it's not like, it's kind of dull. Like it's sharp, but like it's not gonna cut very easy. So this isn't totally stupid and dangerous, but like this, I need this to get through the grape. So kids, don't try this at home because if you do, your parents will come to my house, beat the shit out of me, and then sue me. So this is a disclaimer. Don't do this. Thank you. Oh, we're just cutting it in half. Okay, I should get the grape off the vine. A stabbed grape. This is how food was meant to be eaten, you know? This is nature's way. Like, I just really don't see this going well. So, grapes, cereal, grapes. You know, it only gets a couple. The cereal is pretty soggy now. It's just been really sitting out for a while. It's kind of baking in the heat. Let's try the noodles. This might actually be okay on the noodles. It's like using a singular chopstick. These noodles are bussin', dude. I need to get the beef ones more often. Not bad, not bad. And you know, in any scenario that you're not having utensils, you can always just use your hands. Now, of course, I recommend washing your hands before you do this, but if you don't, you know, that's really your business, and I didn't ask.